Hi, I'm Adam Wise, and this is Flask. This is a co-design between me and Gavin Brown. Flask is a game that's based off the idea of backgammon as a starting point. So it's a roll and move game. We wanted to design a roll and move that had interesting strategic decisions and frankly didn't suck. So that's what Flask is. Each player controls a mad scientist who is controlling 4 minions, and they're telling their minions to do their bidding to build inventions, retrieve their plans for world domination, and sabotage their opponent's lair. At the start of a game of Flask, each player has 4 minions in their lair on opposite sides of the board. Players will be moving down these hallways from end to end to reach their opponent's lair, and along the way they'll be building inventions that come in 4 levels as you go. So your turn is very simple. On your turn, you're going to be rolling your die. Let's say you rolled a 5. You're going to use that die on one of your minions to move them forward. So let's say I move this guy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every die action is a move and then a build adjacent to where you ended up. So this worker would have to build right there, and then it's yellow's player's turn. The turns move back and forth very quickly, but start to get more involved as you start getting more powerful and have items and upgrades. So yellow player is going to take a turn, move 3, and build. The die is a standard die, except that the 6 face is replaced by a jump die. So let me take another turn for blue. If I move and land here, now I have 2 adjacent spots on which to build. So I could either build a level 2 gear here or a level 1 gear right here. Let's say it's my turn again and I roll a jump. When you're moving, you have to move forward up the streets. You can't move backwards unless an item or other effect allows you to do so. But a jump allows you to jump 1 column either forward or backwards and then build. So this worker could jump back to here and build here, or jump forward and build on either side of himself right there. It's valuable to move your minions up together. If I have minions that are side by side each other, they are protecting each other. If I leave my workers separated and unprotected, let's say yellow is approaching my guys and they roll a 2, if yellow lands on one of my minions like this, that will stomp that worker and return him to my lair. Inventions are built in 4 levels. First you build a level 1 gear, level 2s are built on top of that, and then level 3s. If I roll a 3 here and want to build on this space, that final build is a reactor on top, which will complete the invention. So reactors are taken from your player board. I would take the leftmost one and complete the build right here, and I would immediately get the bonus on my board. And these are going to change as you move along. In this case, I'm gaining an upgrade. Whenever you gain an upgrade, you're going to draw one from one of these decks and place it in one of the slots here. And there's some restrictions to that, but the main idea, let's say I put it in my 3 slot. Now, whenever I roll a 3 going forward, I'm also going to get a 4 to work with. So let's say it's another turn, I roll a 3. I can use that 3 with this minion, let's say 1, 2, 3, and build. And then I also have a 4. I could use it with the same minion or a different one. So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, and stomp this guy back to his base, and then build a level 3 right here. There's 3 win conditions in the game. The first is to be the first player to build all 9 of your reactors off your player board. The second one involves raiding your opponent's base. Each player has stolen 4 of your opponent's plans for world domination. To recover them, you just need to roll and land inside your opponent's base and recover one of these plans. If you recover all 4, that's a win. Each one has immediate bonuses on them as well when you collect them. The final win condition is to fill up your opponent's home row with inventions, sabotaging their lair. So if all 4 of these spaces closest to yellow's lair are built, that's a win for blue. Vice versa, a win for yellow if all of these are filled up with complete inventions. So ideally, as you're leaving your base throughout the game, you don't want to build too much in this row or it'll get your opponent closer to a victory. Flask is a game that's easy to learn, quick to play, but full of interesting strategic decisions as the game goes on. Throughout the game, you're going to be gaining items that are one-time use things. You can either use them for their effects or trade them in for upgrades or to wake up your minions if they get stunned. You're going to be building up your board full of upgrades. So those turns that are going quick back and forth where one player's rolling the die and then it's the other player's turn will take more and more time and give you more and more interesting decisions as you have abilities that allow you to chain together different interesting actions and then use items as well to supplement those things. I hope you enjoy it. This is Flask.